Good morning, peace, light, and love. And Still I Rise, a poem by Maya Angelou, dedicated to this campaign to help women rise to the memory of Shan'Ann Watts. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt. But still like dust I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bound head and lowered eyes, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops. Weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I'll rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain I'll rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling I bear in the tides. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Just take a moment to breathe in that poem, sip some coffee. This morning I was listening to a talk on what is compassion by a woman who traveled all the way to Bangalore and she was teaching, she's a scholar, and she sat by people who were dying and she saw horrendous scenes, a man holding a burned baby, all sorts of horrific visions that you don't see normally in a Western society because everything is hidden away behind closed doors, as we know. The horrors we have are hidden away, aren't they? And then I was thinking, what is compassion? And then she talked about Buddhist ideas of compassion, and Dalai Lama was always smiling and always has love for everyone. Which is a sort of Buddhist compassion that I always thought existed until last night, when I encountered a Buddhist circle where I was told to live at the moment, to erase my past, and to be present. Well, I agree that it's very important, those concepts. I do think that whatever gives you strength, whatever empowers you from your past, take that. And we don't have to live like a fly, living the moment. We are people, human beings are capable of writing poems. They're capable of very deep, complex thoughts. And getting back to our point of suffering, and how can we see others suffer and not react? A lot of people, they just have have a mechanism, and they just don't want to see pain. They want to block it. And that's what causes, I think, people to blame the victims sometimes. They just cannot see the fact that there is injustice in this world, and that the people who are physically stronger take advantage. And people that have more power for some reason, they take advantage of others who have less power. This injustice is something that happened to Shan'Ann Watts. And it's not only that she was murdered, and the murderer, the husband and the father of her children, admitted it and confessed to the crime, meaning that, well, it's over, that's it. He's done it, he's confessed. Move on, you would think. Give him a sentence, finish, maximum sentence, it's done. No, he had to blame her. Think about, why did he have to blame her? I was thinking a lot about that. Why does a person, and you will see in all these cases, it's very rare that a person doesn't give anybody else blame for their violent action. It's always somebody else's fault. Why is that? It's an inability to work on your own stuff and see what you have there. And one reason why people meditate, I was told last night, was to examine everything. You know, you look what you have, you know, what's going on with you. Take a minute, she said. Take a minute to step back and think. That's exactly what a lot of people don't do. They rush, especially here. People are rushing everywhere, working really long hours, making a lot of money, and so they can buy more things. You know how it is in capitalistic society. And what Shan'Ann Watts was trying to say is, she was trying to be there for the children at home, and even if they were in daycare, just to manage. I mean, she was diagnosed with immune system deficiency, this lupus disease, so this woman was ill, and yet look how she functioned. She had 2 kids, one on the way. She was running this sales business, this online business, with great passion, and whatever you say about those kind of sales campaigns or whatever, I mean, she was working hard at it and very successful. And people come and say, no. Why did she do that? She did it because maybe she did think she wanted to afford all the things that are supposed to make you happy and the children. I mean, daycare costs money, otherwise the kids are sitting at home, driving the mother crazy. I have to admit, I had children one after another, and at one point I just saw that. Also, I saw the need for children to be with other children. So it's a parent realizing in daycare the kids have interaction with other kids rather than to be with the mother at home, and it's very hard for a parent to deal with the needs of a human being who has completely other needs. I mean, an adult has other needs than a child. And therefore, it's really good for children to be with other children in daycare. Fortunately, it's not subsidized in a lot of countries. And then what I did is I went to different groups. The Jews didn't have anything going on, so I went to church groups. Didn't bother me at all. That's it. I even suggested to the Jews, but some people there had nannies. I did not. I did not have that possibility. And I did not want to give my kids to nannies. But it's a difference when you give children to a group there with other children. So I can definitely see that. And I don't understand why people criticize Shan'Ann for taking kids to daycare. They criticize her for everything. But she was rising. She was going up there, doing things, succeeding and achieving. And I was just so in awe. And this vision board idea she had, it's beautiful. I did it with kids also that I work with. I need to do it for myself. Everybody should have a vision board. Everybody should have things they want to have, to strive for. For me personally, though, I don't want things because I realize things can get lost, stolen, whatever. What I would like to strive for is harmony within myself and to live well with the world that is constantly clashing with my ideals. So let's honor the memory of Shan'Ann Watts. Let's just take a minute now to just breathe and think about her. Peace, light, and love. Have a good day.